Hi, I'm Chris Cockrell, and I want to talk to you about Snomz, a drumming piece that's found in Jam Sickles, a package just published by Roll-Off Productions. Now this is a piece that involves 3 pitched toms as well as 3 different pitched snare drums. You're basically set up in a line. This ensemble was written as a blacklight routine, although that's not a necessity. You don't have to do that. But I'm going to give you some tips here, a few tips on some of the visuals that are mentioned. And above all, above anything, make this piece your own. Just because I'm showing you something here and I have some ideas, they're pretty basic. You guys may come up with something a lot more inventive and something that will make it your own, so kind of make it your own ensemble. The first thing you want to do is, anytime a player is not playing and there's no visual written on the score, make sure that your sticks stay stationary in a uniform manner, because this will show up in the blacklight, obviously. So you want to, when you're not playing, you want to make sure that the stick heights are pretty much all the same, and you're not like this or like this. So keep your sticks stationary. Now at letter A, I've kind of written a split part between the 3 toms, and when they're playing this part on their toms as it's going up and down, the right hand for all toms stays on the rim. So make sure that you guys are playing in the same position on the rim, just kind of a mezzo forte. And the stick heights for the split tom kind of stay even. Because, when I say even as far as the same height, because again, this is a blacklight routine, so you want the visual on the heights to be kind of the same as it's going down. Like that. Okay, and I guess another thing I forgot to mention was the fluorescent sticks. You want to either paint your sticks with a fluorescent paint, which you can get at an arts and crafts store, $6 or $7 a can, and pretty much a can would do an entire set for 4 people. Or you can do it with fluorescent tape as well. But there's orange and green and red and yellow. So pick a fluorescent color. It doesn't have to be the same color. If you guys want to be individuals and have different colors, that's fine. That's fine as well. Okay, and also in bars 12 and 16 on the snare part is there are split tom fills going on, but the snare drums are playing buzz rolls or just little buzz staccato shots like this. And when the toms go digga-digga-digga-doo, digga-digga-digga-doo, I've got the snares doing just an air visual. Digga-digga-digga-doo, digga-digga-digga-doo. So you can do it in front of you. You can go off to the right and do it if you guys want to do that, just to show off more of the stick thing right there. That's happening in bars 12 and 16. Now at letter B, there's another very important visual. The figure that you're going to play is 2, 3, 4. I've slowed it down a little bit for you there, but what you want to do is, once you hit that accent on the right hand, you want to pop your left hand up, and you can either do that at the wrist, or you can do it all the way up here if you guys want to. Again, just make sure it's a uniform thing. I'm thinking maybe just a 45-degree angle, but make sure the stick is perpendicular to the ground and pointing straight up. And really snap the stick. And that'll look good visually. Again, just another thing where you guys do it more in uniform. Practice in front of a mirror. That will help a lot as well. Now, also in bar 39, I talk a lot about 1-beat and 2-beat stick visuals, circular visuals. Really the only visual I have for the most part in this piece is just once you play, you're doing a circle like this with your sticks. And it's either a 1-beat or it can be a slow 2-beat is what I've done on these things. You guys can come up with all sorts of things if you want to, just sometimes doing something as simple as just moving your sticks over to the right or something like that. Again, as long as it's all in unison, looks good. So that figure in bar 39 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and also when you stick your clicks, when you click your sticks, make sure that it's uniform. That some of you aren't down here and some of you are way up here. Usually right in front of the face is a good spot to do it. But again, that visual, you just want to keep it just like a 1-beat. Bop, 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 like that. And also, I'm doing the air visual like this. You may want to do a little left-right thing real fast and kind of break it up in 8 notes, and 2, that kind of thing would look nice as well. But again, experiment, try your own thing. Now, bar 43, I've got a 3/4 section written for a little while, and that's a split part between all 6 players for the most part, repeating, going down the line and coming back up. This is where I introduced the 2-beat visual, which is, it's just a slower, obviously slower than the 1-beat visual. Most of you are just playing 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 1. 1 and 2, 3, 1. So you take just twice as long doing the slow circle in the air and making sure you end up back on the beat. In fact, when you come back to that beat, you know, you could even snap your wrist a little bit. That would help with the time within the line. So 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 1. 1 and 1, 2, bop. That's how long it is. The circle visual is. Bop, bop, 1, 2, set. Bop, bop, 1, 2, set. Bop, bop, 1, 2, set. Just like that. Now in 63, everyone plays on the downbeat, and then we go to stick clicks. A crescendo with stick clicks. And what I have there is just basically, you're turning in a circle 360 degrees, and it ends on beat 4 before you all come in. So it would be something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And you want to end up obviously back where you were. And you can crescendo, you can start your sticks low here, and as you're going around, you know, pick your sticks up, you can put them over your head, or you may decide to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. However you want to do that, just make sure you turn the circle, and that's obviously even when you do that. Okay, that's about everything with Snomz, so be sure and practice in front of a mirror, and make sure your visuals, all your stick heights are as uniform as they can be. That will make for a nice, clean piece. And again, be inventive, make it your own piece. You may want to dress some people in black behind you that aren't playing in the line and have them come across with, you know, some kind of props on a stick or something that are painted fluorescent, some kind of dolls with crazy hair or something would be fun. Just stuff going on behind you would be fine. So I urge you just to have fun with it and be inventive. Thanks a lot.